To some persons, real estate in Benin City appears to be mediocre. In other words, it doesn't meet certain standards like estates in Abuja and Lagos. It's on the basis of this that Ogora Investment Limited is stepping up its game to start a landmark project like A Royal Estate in Benin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Royal Estate. This is a place you want to buy into if you're an investor or someone who just wants to buy and build a home for yourself, because this is going to have a lot of amenities that we can comfortably consider as a home in any standard, both with respect to Abuja and Lagos. I'll give you further details as we proceed. As some of you may have watched the video, we did a drive-through from Sapele Road bypass to this very point, and that took us less than 15 minutes to get to this place. And there's a good news. The good news is that the third road, or the road rather, that made it take that long, a major part of it has been fixed, and it means that you can get to this place in just about 10 minutes as at this very moment. There's even another thing I need to say. It is the fact that there are almost 3 roads leading to A Royal Estate in Benin. If you look behind their houses, this part of this community is actually the less developed part. We are going to do a drive-through towards certain areas of this particular community. Basically, what I needed to say here is the fact that this is the road leading into A Royal Estate, and let's walk in. So this is the second entrance leading into the estate, right? From here, we are hopeful that by the time we are done selling this, we are buying this, and we'll consider this as our phase 1, and then we'll consider this as A Royal Estate phase 2. Very quickly, let's meet the Chief Executive Officer of Ogora Investment Limited. This is the Chief Security Officer. His duty is to ensure that, or to make sure that you are safe while building right here. This is MC Casino, our brand ambassador 1 of Ogora Investment Limited. This is a top investor at Ogora Investment Limited, and that's the chief engineer walking away. We'll have a conversation with him shortly, but quickly let's talk to the chief executive officer of Ogora Investment Limited, who will give us an idea of what's happening here, and importantly, the vision behind this particular estate.
I have always have a mental picture of what an estate should look like. For about 2 years, we've been in the game. So, but we've had phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Basically, like what you said, real estate company. And I went to Abuja sometime early last year. I saw what an estate should be like, what other contemporaries, developers in Abuja and in Lagos, what they are doing. Went to Edo-GIS to have an official report about this place, because we are very close to the rubber research. We wanted to get, did any part of our estate spill into? So we have an official report, and I think you've seen that official report of this place. So we've done all the proper investigations of this place. We've done all our legal searches. We have paper that, instead of you saying that, okay, I want to go and check in Edo-GIS whether it's genuine, we can send you a scanned copy of it. You take it to Edo-GIS to go and verify the authenticity of that paper.
I'm sure you can see that the palm trees are already being uprooted. That's a lot of money going in. Pulling down all of these palm trees is a lot of money already, right? But these are the sacrifices that you make to ensure that this job is done properly, and then the clients are able to get the best of their money. All right, and then you can also see the fencing being done, and this flower continues all the way to the middle of the estate. That's the entrance leading into the estate. Clearly, this is very, very wide. This is over 40 feet. All right, and you can see how important that we're making a lot of sacrifices and letting certain things go to ensure that you get the best of your investment. So let's go and see the middle, which is going to be the entrance leading into the So right here where I am sitting is the gatehouse leading into the estate. Of course, in a few weeks, it won't be at this level anymore. It would have gone up all the way down, right? But at this point, I just needed to use it to sit properly and communicate what all of this is about. Now, to my right is the exit gate, and while to my left is the entry leading into Fortreal Estate in Benin. So it means to your right, this is the way leading in, and to your left, that is the way leading out of the estate, right? So before you come into Aerial Estate, of course, you have to do certain check to be sure that you need to be in there. If you're not a neighbor in here, or you're not living in here rather, then of course you need to call somebody in the estate to give you permission to go into Aerial Estate. That is part of the plan that we have for this amazing project right here in Benin City. So let's go into the estate and see what's happening. Now you can clearly see that planting flowers already in the pathway leading into the estate. Like I showed you already, this is the gatehouse, and then this is the way in, this is the way out. This is the chief engineer on site, and we're going to be asking him a couple of questions. But just before then, I'm sure you love this already. They're straightening the flowers that have been planted to be sure that, and there's a roundabout in the middle. I'm going to take you there shortly. But first, let's meet our chief engineer. Let's meet his hard work.
It's a pleasure.
All right, great. So what are we doing here? Let's just have pinch into your mind and see. Let's see what's happening here.
Food, clothing, and housing. But of these three, I consider housing as the most important. Firstly, not because the other two are not important, but beyond food, when you consume, you're the only one benefits from it. Clothing, most times you are not able to transfer it. But housing can move from generation to generation.
Amazing. Are you sure you're not an orator, a public speaker, so actually this engineering work? Sorry.
And housing can be transferred from father to children and for generations yet unborn. So firstly, it gives you a sense of satisfaction and sense of fulfillment in life. Then we have a lot of housing deficit in this country.
At this point, it's 28 million.
28 million. You know what that means? So we're trying to address that. And in addressing this, you need proper planning. And most times after a day's job, you need a serene environment where you can relax. When we have different designs to suit different purposes. And we have areas for the commercial plots. You want to do commercial buildings, ones in yellow. We have areas for duplexes, areas for 3 bedrooms, areas for 4 bedrooms, and so many other designs that you would like. And we intend to do good construction here to meet standard. Not these shabby jobs are being done everywhere. Because this is where we plan for people to as in a retirement home, to enjoy and transfer to your children and generations yet unborn.
I'm impressed already.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Already.
Thank you.
You need to, if you have your Instagram bio and you add engineer, please add public speaker or add communication experts to we didn't get to know your name.
Oh, I'm Okoye Anthony by name.
All right, please to meet you, sir.
It's a pleasure.
How long have you been doing this?
For more than 15 years.
Amazing.
Yeah. The gatehouse is here and it's already under construction. Then we have the first lane here for those on this first lane to be able to access their property.
Yeah.
Then this part of it is the in. This is how you go in. Then you turn and come out from this side. This is the exit. We're going to have a pedestrian way around here and around this other part of the gatehouse, which you'll equally see on the drawing, the working drawing, as will be placed even on the internet. Then we're going to have an automated gate that's going to be really can be controlled by remote control.
Yeah.
So, and then we have the trees to shade you when you are walking out. Even if you are not driving, you can walk under the shade, the canopy of the trees. Then we're having water supplies at different areas. We're equally going to have water hydrants. What we call water hydrants, those areas for fire control.
Okay.
In case, God forbid, there's any this thing, but we don't anticipate that, but you have to plan for it.
Exactly.
We're going to have locate them at certain areas on each of these lanes. We have like two on each of those areas where you can easily source water and other facilities. We're going to have other streets infrastructures like street lights on these areas, walkways, and all of that. These are all going to come with this particular estate. CCTV cameras for security, and security personnel, both the maybe mobile policemen and our own local security. There's the first gate house that's under construction now. We're going to have other gate houses. We're going to have one at this extreme end, another here, one here, such that they will all be interconnected. They have CCTV screens, so if there's any issue, they alert the central gate. So, but all of these areas are going to have security posts, security men. Yeah.
So I will show you.
Okay, that's equally a footpath.
Yeah.
A footpath, because we are having to plan for, because there's one thing that people don't take into consideration in construction. Development comes with flooding. You are building and doing concrete pavement everywhere. No tree in your compound, and you want to get good air. Forgetting that the tree, they help to balance the ecosystem. And when you build, most of this the flooding that comes from your roof, you understand, they are supposed to go into the ground, be drained off, and now you concreted everywhere, and you're having some very shallow drains that cannot take this whole thing out. So as part of what is coming here, we're also planning for drainages and erosion control, because we know when we are done with all of these structures, we expect water, the runoff from the people's houses, to come out. So we have it as part of our plans. This walkway you're seeing here, there are going to be drainages under. Then you have a walkway. You have another here. You have another here. We have them at different areas, taking into consideration the topography of the environment. So we know how to drain out and always we have regular plans for desilting of our drains. These are part of what we are giving, and we encourage everybody to please participate in this for your dream home.
Good to meet you again. And let's see some other things that are happening down there.
With an average of 3% increase in population, Benin City is expected to reach about 3 million people by 2030. This will significantly increase the need for shelter, and this means that every investment in real estate in the ancient city will yield massive returns. To us at Uhoro Investment Limited, we are not just looking at the numbers. We are making millionaires and making real estate investment dreams come true, and giving you only the best in real estate investment opportunities. We've had phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we are taking it to another level. It's nothing like this city has ever seen. Welcome to Ehe Royal Estate. It's our new estate in the heart of Benin City, off Saple Road, Uhie community, and your opportunity to make your mark in the real estate market. Here, we're offering you a prime spot with perimeter fencing, free survey, gated house, CCTV camera, street lighting, free documentation, and free individual certificate of occupancy. Ehe Royal Estate is located at Saple Road with proximity to major city landmarks. Get this, we're 7 minutes from Osioma Power Plant, 5 minutes from Network University and Benson Idahosa University permanent site, 1 minute from Rubber Research, and just 4 minutes from Presco. We have good access roads, water, electricity, a serene environment, and top-notch security, all for an inclusive pre-launching price of 4 million naira and 500,000 naira development fee. Not all at once. With 1 million naira initial deposit, you are well on your way, as payment can be spread out across 10 months.
So if you look at this, you see the sort of a beacon Now this is already done for all of the plots within the estate. So you know, all you have to do right now is just for us to put the beacons and that, or that's for your survey, which of course is going to be free. And then your certificate of occupancy is also going to be done individually in your name. You get all of that details in the video that we're going to be playing somewhere around this particular video. Right here where I'm standing is going to be a mini roundabout, right? If you look around, you will see that this part is already it's already graded, right? And this part of it also will also be graded as well. So this is going to be like the middle of the entire estate. Right? So you can make a quick turn here. So those who are driving in as from the entry gate, just all you have to do is make a turn here, and then you take either this road or you take the one the other way, all right? Or you go straight to take the next turn. All right, this is very important. Do know that we have a royal court in Abuja, which is almost sold out, and a royal estate right here in Benin City. And work is making a lot of progress right here. We're making a lot of progress right here at a royal estate in Benin City. The numbers to reach out to are right on your screen. Do reach out to us, and I might not be the one bringing you for inspection, but trust me, there will be capable hands on ground who will be bringing you for inspection to see what's happening here. You see for yourself, it's not all the work is ongoing. There are no issues here, and importantly, your certificate of occupancy will be in your name, individually in your name. Once you're able to make complete payment for the land, and importantly also the development, so that work will also be ongoing even while you are building your own individual house. So together, you'll be able to get the best of your investment into the place. If you're an investor, you can buy into this place, and you'll be sure that your money will appreciate. And if you're somebody who just want to buy a land to build a destination home for yourself, this is also somewhere to consider. This is a few minutes off the supply. In fact, I'm just going to leave the video that I'm going to play shortly to give you all the details about this particular estate. Ladies and gentlemen, do reach out to the number shown right on your screen, and do not forget to subscribe. And remember that this is brought to you by Fortreal Rei Ltd, a real estate company registered right here in the city of Abuja, and of course right here in the city of Benin as well. We'll bring you the best of investment in all of these places. We are called the cash flow company, and the reason for that is because we bring you the best of real estate investment, because our products are deliberately chosen to play a major role in leading towards your building sustainable wealth. As you already know as well, we don't just look at for one-time transactions. We want to be part of your financial success story as you journey to building sustainable wealth through real estate investment in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe and stay in touch. See you on inspection. Bye bye.